You might want to sit down for this, because what just happened in NASCAR could completely change the future of one of the sport's biggest names. Kyle Busch, a driver known for dominance, controversy, and pure racing talent, might be facing a situation no one saw coming. And now, after a shocking discovery behind the scenes, rumors are turning into something much more serious. A possible replacement is already being discussed. The question is Kyle Busch really being replaced, or is there something even bigger going on that NASCAR fans are missing? Before we dive deeper, make sure you subscribe to the channel, because we bring you the latest NASCAR updates, rumors, and breaking stories that you don't want to miss. Now here's where things start to get interesting. Over the past few weeks, there has been a noticeable shift in how Kyle Busch and his team have been performing. While Busch is still one of the most experienced drivers on the grid, recent races have shown inconsistency, missed opportunities, and decisions that left fans questioning what's really happening behind the scenes. But performance alone isn't what sparked this situation. According to insiders and growing speculation in the NASCAR community, there has been a discovery within the team, something related to internal strategy, communication gaps, and possibly even long-term planning disagreements. While no official statement has confirmed everything yet, multiple sources suggest that the team has already started exploring alternative options, just in case. And this is where the word replacement starts making headlines. Now let's be clear, replacing a driver like Kyle Busch is not something any team takes lightly. This is a two-time Cup Series champion, a driver who has built a legacy over years of success. But NASCAR is a results-driven sport, and teams are constantly thinking about the future. One name that has started popping up in discussions is a younger, rising talent, someone who represents speed, consistency, and long-term potential. While no official replacement has been announced, the idea that the team is even considering options is enough to shake the NASCAR world. Imagine being in Busch's position right now. You've spent years at the top, proven yourself time and time again, and suddenly there are whispers about your future. That kind of pressure can affect anyone, even a veteran. And here's something most fans don't realize. Decisions like these are not made overnight. Teams analyze data, performance trends, sponsorship dynamics, and even fan engagement. If a team feels that a change could bring better results or attract new sponsors, they will seriously consider it, no matter how big the name is. Another important factor here is the business side of NASCAR. Sponsorship plays a massive role. If sponsors start pushing for a younger face or a fresh direction, teams often have to listen. This isn't just about racing anymore. It's about branding, visibility, and long-term growth. But does this mean Kyle Busch is definitely out? Not necessarily. There is still a strong possibility that this entire situation could push Busch to come back even stronger. We've seen it before. When great drivers face pressure, they often deliver some of their best performances. This could be the turning point where Busch proves everyone wrong once again. However, if the internal issues are real, and if the team has already started preparing for a backup plan, then the future becomes uncertain. Fans are already divided. Some believe that it's time for a new generation to take over. Others argue that Kyle Busch still has plenty left in the tank and deserves full support from his team. And honestly, both sides have valid points. But here's the bigger picture. NASCAR is evolving. Younger drivers are entering the sport with aggressive styles, advanced training, and strong digital presence. Teams are thinking long-term more than ever before. And in that environment, even legends are not completely safe. So what should fans expect next? Keep a close eye on upcoming races. Watch how Busch performs under pressure. Pay attention to team communication, pit decisions, and overall strategy. Sometimes the smallest details reveal the biggest stories. Also, don't be surprised if more leaks or insider reports start coming out. When something like this begins, it rarely stays hidden for long. At the end of the day, whether this leads to a replacement or not, One thing is certain. This situation has already created massive tension and curiosity in the NASCAR world. And if a replacement is officially confirmed, it could be one of the biggest shifts we've seen in recent years. So the real question is this the beginning of the end for Kyle Busch, or just another chapter in his legendary comeback story? Let me know what you think in the comments. Should Kyle Busch stay, or is it time for a new driver to take his place?